Hey, do you think you could take a picture for us?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Clayton Schrock, and welcome back to another episode of 300 Seconds of Science. If you're a frequent viewer of 300, then you may be wondering why I have these wacky glasses on. Well, the answer's simple. These are X-ray glasses that allow me to see through your screen. That's right, right now I can see you, just sitting at home watching me on your screen. Okay, not really. These aren't X-ray glasses, and it's impossible for me to see you given that we filmed this weeks ago. Nice house though. Anyways, back to the science. I was out enjoying life the other day, and I got curious. How exactly do X-rays work, and what can this amazing technology do for us? So, let's talk about the science behind X-rays and other radiologic technology. X-rays were discovered in 1895 by Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. He was a professor at Würzburg University in Germany when a cathode ray tube he was working on started to glow. The tube was made of a glass bulb containing both positive and negative electrodes. He applied a voltage to the tube after evacuating all of the air and noticed it produced a fluorescent light. All of this resulted in a new type of ray that could pass through some substances and make shadows of some solid objects. Later, this led to him discovering that the ray could pass through human tissue, but not bone or metal. This discovery was a huge breakthrough for scientists, and he was awarded a Nobel Prize for his accidental discovery. To simplify this slightly, imagine this. A cathode tube fires a group of electrons that move very quickly and build up kinetic energy. This produces a ray with a very small frequency, which is why we can't see it with the human eye. The electrons are able to pass through a material easily when that material has a small amount of electrons, such as carbon or oxygen. Materials with a lot of electrons like gold or iron stop the ray's electrons from passing through them. This science has been adapted to a very complex form of technology known as radiologic technology. This includes machines like ultrasounds, MRIs, CAT scans, mammographies, and more. Ultrasounds cause no harm to the body because they use sound waves instead of ionizing radiation, which is why X-rays can be harmful. MRIs, or magnetic resonance imaging, uses, you guessed it, magnets. MRIs help produce images of things in the body that can't be picked up by X-rays or ultrasounds, like things in the joints or muscles. A CAT scan, also known as a CT scan, is an X-ray that is produced as a narrow beam and rotates around the patient as they move through it, creating a spiral motion. The science behind X-rays is used in all of these ways and more to detect things from bone fractures to blood clots to tumors. To better understand this science and the role it plays in medical research, I got to meet with an expert and ask them some questions. Hello, Mr. Whipple.
Hi.
So what do you exactly do for this program?
I teach all the students how to do radiographs at the hospitals, and we currently have 8 hospitals affiliated with the program where they get their clinical experiences.
And what type of technology do you typically work with these students in your class?
Mostly radiographic equipment. We also train them on bone densitometry and some of the other advanced modalities like CT and MRI and nuclear medicine and stuff like that.
All right, can you explain to us a little bit about how that technology works in a very general sense?
I started off actually being a photographer, and the only real difference is back then I was using visible light, and now I'm using invisible light.
All right, and then just like a little fun question here. Often in TV shows and movies, we see jokes with X-ray glasses. Do you think there's ever a possibility for X-ray glasses to be a real thing?
No.
It's amazing how many ways hospitals use radiologic technology to treat patients and save lives. I am a little disappointed to learn about my glasses though. Once again, I'm Clayton Schrock, and that was 300 Seconds of Science. Be sure to keep up to date on all things science by liking us on Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube channel, following us on Twitter, and giving us a heart on Instagram at ZTV 300 Seconds of Science. If you too want to someday have an accidental scientific breakthrough that not only wins you a Nobel Prize, but also changes the world, be sure to go out, enjoy life, and stay curious.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.